Welcome to Just Another Messenger, where history, prophecy, and power collide. I'm your host Tamara L. In this episode, White Smoke to Dark Fate, Petrus Romanus begins. The world watches. The Vatican whispers. And the next chapter of the Catholic Church is already being written. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio, was a pontiff unlike any before him. The first Jesuit pope. The first from the Americas. The first to take the name Francis, symbolizing a return to humility and a church for the poor. He challenged global capitalism, spoke on climate change, and opened difficult conversations on LGBTQ+ rights, migration, and colonialism. But his papacy wasn't without conflict. Conservative factions within the church labeled him too progressive. Traditionalists accused him of shaking the foundations of Catholic doctrine. Now, with his death, the chair of St. Peter sits empty once again. And the question is not just who will fill it, but how the next pope will lead in a world cracking at every seam. Let's talk about the conclave, one of the most secretive and symbolic political rituals left in the world. 115 cardinal electors. One sealed Sistine Chapel. No phones. No outside contact. Just centuries-old tradition and the whisper of white smoke. Each cardinal brings with him not just a vote, but the weight of a global church with over 1.3 billion followers, political alliances, regional interests, and deep theological divisions. There are two main camps. The reformers, who want a church that evolves, addressing gender inclusion, sexual abuse transparency, and global inequality. The traditionalists, who long for Latin Mass, hard moral lines, and a church that reasserts its authority in a secularizing world. So what's at stake? Not just doctrine, but geopolitical influence, moral leadership, and how faith meets AI, surveillance, war, and economic collapse. The next pope isn't inheriting a crown. He's inheriting a crucible. Here are the three great challenges ahead. 1. Reclaiming moral authority. The global church is still reeling from decades of sexual abuse scandals. Transparency versus tradition. That will be a defining line in the sand. 2. Navigating a fragmented world. From Africa to Latin America, Catholic populations are rising. But in Europe and North America, faith is fading. The next pope must balance the voice of the global south with the political weight of the West. 3. The rise of tech and transhumanism. AI ethics, biometric surveillance, digital identity. The Vatican has already warned of a post-human future. Will the next pope bless it or resist it? And let's not forget, some within the Vatican believe this could be the final pope. According to the prophecy of the popes, an old document attributed to Saint Malachy, the successor after Francis is known as Petrus Romanus, the one who will preside over the fall of Rome. Whether you're Catholic, curious, or just paying attention, the death of Pope Francis isn't just a religious moment. It's a global one, because whoever wears the white robe next won't just face the sins of the church, but the chaos of the world. The conclave has begun. The smoke will rise. And with it, a new chapter of power cloaked in holiness. Don't miss our next episode, where we explore the Black Pope, the Jesuit general, and the hidden hands behind global faith. This is Just Another Messenger, signing off with reverence, reason, and a reminder. Nothing holy is ever just spiritual. It's political too. If you like the content presented, hit the subscribe, share, and like button over on YouTube to be a part of more thought-provoking conversation. You won't want to miss it.